Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dream Island TV. Of course, this is the #1 online TV. I'm your host, Rogo Benson, and this is the greatest show. Today I have a guest. She's a beautiful lady over here. She's a student. But before we speak to her, I just want to tell you, in case you've not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please subscribe, push that notification bell, and just leave a comment. If you want to be part of this thing, you're welcome. Leave a comment and be with us. We will come back to you. Our guest is here. Welcome.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
Saubona.
Yebo.
Unjani.
Ngiyafeel unjani?
Wamukelekile.
Ngiyabonga.
You see, I know a little bit of Zulu.
I can see that.
By the way, are we supposed to be putting that clicking voice everywhere?
No, not in every
Wamukelekile,
word.
you know?
Wamukelekile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I supposed to be putting it in every...
No, it's all right. You're doing great.
I'm doing good?
Yes, you're doing great.
Wow, welcome. By the way, I have a friend over there in South Africa.
Really?
Yeah, you know this guy called Julius Malema. You know?
Everyone knows him.
You know him?
Yes, we all know him.
Yeah, I like that guy, man. The energy and everything.
Yeah, he's a very incredible person. He is really, really amazing.
Wow, he's
Yeah.
doing good.
All right, he
Welcome.
is.
Welcome to our studios.
Thank you.
Welcome. Maybe you should start by telling us what's your name and what do you do for a living?
My name is Purity Wanjiru Kairu. I am half South African, half Kenyan, and I'm still in school. I am in Form 2, which South Africans call grade 10,
Okay.
and I am really happy to be here, and I just hope that once I'm done at school, I can pursue my passion in journalism
Wow.
and writing and also acting as well.
Oh, you want to be a journalist?
Yes,
Oh,
it's
that's
my
great.
dream, and it's a very beautiful career, and I really want to pursue that for the rest of my life. And if that can happen, it will be the best thing in my life.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's great.
thank
And by
you.
the way, how do you do, how do you find studies here in Kenya?
Mhm.
What is the difference between studying in Kenya and studying in South Africa?
Let me say like the syllabus is a bit different, and some of the subjects are different as well, and we have more subjects here than we had in South Africa, and also we have like different terms. Like here we have 3 terms,
Yeah.
and in South Africa we have 4 terms.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's a bit different, but then it's good. It's good here, and they really teach us like what we need to know and everything. Like they teach us a lot, and they extend our minds here in Kenya, and I really love that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's great. So how do you score in Kiswahili?
Whew, Kiswahili and I are not friends at the moment. We are enemies at the moment.
Huh?
Frenemies.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
But you're learning?
I am learning.
Wow.
I know the basics.
You know the basics.
I know the basics.
Yeah, you know the greetings and everything.
Yeah, just the greetings and maybe like short conversations like how was your day?
Okay.
And yeah, those are I know those ones.
Wow.
Yeah.
But you'll be fine.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank
So,
you.
You say that you want to share with people your story.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's just about the problem that I've had ever since last year.
Okay.
I had a problem with my ligaments and my muscles, but at that time when I was still in South Africa, I never knew the exact cause. So it started off on a school day, but schools were closed for that day because we had heavy rains, which were causing floods. So my back was paining, but I didn't take it seriously. I took it lightly. I thought it was going to go away. But the next morning, it became worse. So I told my mother to take me to the hospital. She took me to the hospital. They really tried taking tests on me and everything. They couldn't find anything. They took my blood. They took x-rays and they couldn't find anything. So they say that maybe the cold was causing all the pain, or maybe I lifted something heavy or I fell, but I don't recall falling or lifting anything heavy. So that's how I lived, but it got a little bit better. And yeah, things were alright after that. But once I arrived here, things became worse. I don't know what caused it, but it became worse. They took me to Shimalatewa, and they say they took me to a physiotherapist that I had to be going to every morning before I go to school. And they he tried to do like a little massage and little exercise, and he tried everything that he could to make me feel better. And I did for some time, but then my back started resisting. And even there's this massage machine he used to use on me that I used to love it a lot. It used to make me feel better, but there's just this one day that my back repelled, and I felt so much pain. I was in so much pain. So he said that no, I think your muscles, your nerves are too tight. You have to be sent to the main hospital. So I got really tired because they couldn't find anything, and I just started becoming worse and worse by the day. So, one of the people who drive a motorcycle heard the story from my mom of how I was feeling, and he said that he knew a doctor from Nairobi, and he's a very big doctor. He comes to Mombasa to treat some other white people, and he's like a private doctor. So he has so many what can I say? He has so many professions in medicine and healthcare. So he's a chiropractor. He's so many things. I even forgot the names. It's too much English for me. So
It's okay.
so yeah. So he came. He visited me. He had a private session with me, and he said that he had the same problem I had, but his problem was opposite. My ligaments were tight and his were loose, so he knew how to treat me. So his therapy was very painful at first, but my body started adapting to it. And things got better, and they became worse again. I did not go to school for 2 months, unfortunately, because I was not able to walk or able to speak. But I just thank God, and it's by God's grace that now I'm able to walk, I'm able to speak, I'm able to do some of the things that I really miss doing. And I thank God each and every single day for healing me, and I thank God that I am getting healed and getting better by every second and every moment, and it's just incredible and amazing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So, uh, you still going for therapy?
No, but the doctor comes visit me once in a blue moon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you've been injected, you've been given injection and everything.
With this problem, injections were not the thing. I did not get any injections because of this problem, but I was given some supplements that I need to be taking daily for my ligaments to become loose and for my muscles and my bones to be strong.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you are in that condition, there's some things that you cannot do.
Yes. Unfortunately, I was not able to run.
Oh.
And there were times where I was not able to do hard exercises, like maybe even dancing. I was not able to dance, and that's one thing that I really loved and enjoyed doing. So, and I was also not able to surf because these very hard sports were difficult for me, and they would strain my back and would make things worse. Yeah,
Wow. Wow. But you now getting better, right?
I am getting better.
So how do when, for example, you're in school,
Mhm.
does it come like more oftenly, or it is something that will come after sometimes?
It's not like it does come as an attack sometimes, but not frequently. Like maybe if I did something that strained it, that's when it would come. Otherwise, like it can also be caused by the cold. If I feel cold, my back starts paining. Yeah.
Oh. So you will get well, don't worry.
Thank you so much.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it. You heard what she's passing through, but she's under medication, right?
Yes.
She's getting well, and hope you'll get well soon.
Thank
So
you.
we will be taking a break. When we come back, you will be telling us about the other things that you want to tell us, right?
All right.
You said you still have more stuff,
I still have more stories.
so we are coming back. We're still coming back, right?
Okay.
Hello, naitwa Happy Katama. Natazama Dream Highland TV. Asanteni kwa kuchagua stesheni nambari moja.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Dream Island TV, your number one online TV. This is the number one show.
Positive
Yeah, you
moments.
get it. So we're back here. My guest is still here, shining. By the way, going back to where we started, you spoke about what you want to be
Yeah, yes.
when
I
you
did.
finish school and everything.
Yeah.
You want to act.
Yes.
You want to be a journalist.
Yes.
So, have you ever acted before in school?
Yes, I used to take part in shows in school,
Huh?
and as well as my church. I used to play as Mary or an angel in school in Sunday school.
Wait, you played as Mary,
Yes,
mother of Jesus.
Mother of Jesus.
Where?
Yes.
Here in Kenya or in South
No,
Africa?
in South Africa.
Ah,
Yeah, it was. I really loved it because I really loved being in someone else's shoe. I loved experiencing other people's personalities and other people's characters, and it made me understand. Like, for example, maybe Mary had the same characteristics as one of my friends.
Okay.
So playing that part made me understand them better, and I really see the magic in acting, in writing, and in journalism. It's really beautiful, and it feels magical to me.
wow.
Yeah.
That's good. And by the way, you see, I find some humor in you. Yeah, you
Thank
got some
you.
humor in you.
Thank you.
Have you ever dreamt of doing comedy?
Comedy comes naturally for me.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't say like I'm a comedian or something because it just comes naturally.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So tell us something small about South Africa.
South Africa, it is a very, very, very like enthusiastic, very beautiful, very developed, and just like a wonderful country to like celebrate your birthday, celebrate any holiday.
Wow.
And it's like you meet so many beautiful people. They're amazing, they're incredible, they're loving, they're kind,
Okay.
and they really love partying. They really love get-togethers, like anything, just bringing people together to celebrate and to be happy. That's what they love the most.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's a party 24/7.
Oh.
It is
In
like
South Africa?
in South Africa, like you can go anywhere, you see people partying, like even just celebrating even the smallest thing, like maybe you got an A in biology, it's one party. Like we celebrate every moment because we never know when we're gonna get another beautiful moment.
Wow.
Yeah.
And by the way, there's something I've heard about South Africa.
Mm.
In every Valentine Day, they do like a celebration in school.
Yeah. We do have like some little fundraisers. We have some tournaments. We can even have like some plays or some just like even shops. Like people can come with like their own little tuck shop and they sell their sweets. They sell like anything. They even bring you teddy bears. You get gifts from your friends. You can even get gifts from your teachers, and you and also take part in drifts. That's what we used to call them in my primary school. Like where you give in money, and then if you're the lucky winner, you can win amazing prizes.
Wow.
You can even win like there's this time someone even won a phone.
Wow.
Wow. It was beautiful. It's a very, very beautiful thing to be in South Africa. Most holidays are celebrated beautifully there.
Wow.
They're beautiful.
So, given a chance, where would you like to stay, in Kenya or in South Africa?
I'll choose Kenya because it's a bit dangerous in South Africa because of the economy and how many people are striking, and there've been so much crime there. There've been so much drug abuse. Like my friend recently was kidnapped, and she was used for drugs and she was used for prostitution, and it was very heartbreaking. And I really hope she's okay now, but by God's grace she was taken back to her family, and we thank God for that, and we hope that she recovers. So I'll choose Kenya because it's much safer, but to visit my other friends and family there, I would just go for visits.
Okay.
Yeah, and holidays.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a nice. But the issue of Nini, I think it's no longer there. The issue of xenophobia, you know.
It happens like once in a while, especially where I used to stay. Xenophobia was like one way because it's in Durban and there are so many Zulus. I don't know what's the beef between South Africans, or let me say most Zulus and foreigners, but you'll never know what happens in people's heads. So yeah.
Wow. But so it's a bit. I hope one day I find my something. I hope one day I go and visit there.
Yeah, it's a
Wow.
very beautiful place. You should really try visiting either Durban,
Mhm.
Cape Town, Free State, just like the beautiful places, and you just have to be safe.
Durban is the safest place.
No, it's actually one of the most dangerous. I think I don't know where to prefer you because everywhere I've gone, it's dangerous. It's like a ghetto.
Oh,
But there are places in Durban which are safe, like we have Durban North, and also like the beaches are safe. You can go and swim, and there's so many restaurants. There are many places for entertainment. You can go and enjoy yourself in Durban. That's why I recommend you being there and also being cautious of the bad people there and thieves and scammers.
okay.
Yeah.
Because, but I think Durban is a good place for business because you know Durban is full of Indians, right?
Yes, that's
And
true.
where those people are, business
Yeah.
is good.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and it's also like it's a very beautiful place, and people really love going there. It attracts a lot of tourists and a lot of visitors from other parts of South Africa because that's where it's usually hot, and the ocean is like warm, unlike unlike Cape Town, where we have the Atlantic Ocean there, and we have the Indian Ocean in Durban. So the Atlantic Ocean is much colder and much saltier than the Indian Ocean. So most people travel to Durban during the holidays to enjoy the beach.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you spoke about your system in school. You you go to school from what time to what time?
So in my old school,
Yeah.
I would go to school at 7:30, and school learning starts at 8.
Okay.
So I'll go to school at 7:30 and I'll come at 3, which I really enjoyed because like it gives me time for myself and it gives me time to rest.
So everybody leaves school from at 3.
Some of the schools used to leave at 2, but mine left at 3, and some schools were different.
Okay.
Yeah, but there was no school leaving later than 3. Yeah.
Wow. You have a nice story, man.
Thank you.
I think we can even do it like more and more again and again.
I would really appreciate that.
Wow, welcome.
Thank you so much for inviting me. This
Wow.
was a very beautiful pleasure, and I hope that this message has reached you all. And I want you to know that God loves you, and anything that you're pursuing in and anything that you're dreaming about of becoming, just so you know that God is there, and just pray to Him and speak to Him, and He will listen. And even if it's not what He wants for you, God will still bless you with something that He knows you can handle, and He knows that it will be amazing and you'll find peace and rest. Just put your trust in God and everything will be amazing.
Amen. Wow. It says He never leaves you
He will never leave
and
you,
never forsake you.
never forsake you.
Yeah, that's good. But there is you're quoting Bible.
Yes, I am.
Are you
Yes.
are you a Christian?
Yeah,
Oh.
I am a Christian.
You go to church?
Not really, but I do like live sermons from my old church, and also I watch YouTube videos because my mother like rests on Sundays because she works from Monday to Saturday. So Sunday is her rest day, and because of the problem that I told you about, I'm still not able to like walk around far places by myself. But when we get the time and when mom is strong enough, we go to church.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's great.
Thank you.
Welcome to Kenya.
Thank you.
Wow. You have friends in South Africa?
Yes, a lot.
Uh-huh.
I have a lot and I really miss them. They were like very incredible people. I really loved them and they loved me, and they were one in a million. You would never find friends like that again.
Wow.
And I'm really glad that they still keep in touch with me, and
Okay.
they've not forgotten me, and they always include me. They tell me how much they miss me, and I really miss them too. And they're really happy
Mhm.
about some of the things that I'm doing here, and they're happy that I'm safe, and they're happy that I've recovered.
Wow.
Yeah.
What about in Kenya? Have you made friends?
I have
Uh-huh.
one incredible, amazing friend.
Mhm.
I have other friends too, but like I really love her the most. Her name is Menaz,
Mhm.
and she's Indian.
Oh. Oh.
So she really got me. Like we were the only people who were not like fully Kenyan. She was born in Kenya, but then like we did not know Kiswahili that much. We did not know how to act like Kenyans that much. So that's one thing we had in common. And she was the only person at that time who understood my English, because I was suffering. And I think other people were suffering to understand what I was saying, because I would speak and then they'll be like, what? And I say, Mache? Like, they would literally say that. And it was very difficult for me to like adjust to how they understood my English, but I really tried, and they also adjusted to how I spoke. And yeah, but Menaz is like completely my soulmate. I really love her,
Wow.
and I would do anything for her. She's my best friend.
Wow, she's watching you right now. Yeah, she's watching you like, what would you want to tell her?
I'll tell her that she's my stupid little idiot and that I love her so much. And that once, like, if I can get money, like I'm telling you, we're going to a BTS concert together.
Wow.
I am not leaving you. And if you say you're scared of flying, I'm telling you, I will kidnap you. I will kidnap you.
Ah, that's great. I wish I had friends like you, like my friends here. You see those friends. You see that guy. Okay, it's okay anyway. But you see, I've discovered something with your English. You have a little bit accent, you know.
Yeah.
Have you ever lived in America?
No. I have my aunt who lives there. So I usually speak to her, and I love watching American movies.
Wow.
So ever since I was young, like I would watch American movies. So I think that's where I got my accent from.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow, you're not like, oh, wow, that's good. I wish I had one like yours. Could be turning, you know.
But actually mine changes a lot. Like it depends on who I'm around. I don't know. It's just like automatically changes.
Okay.
Like if I'm around Nigerians, I'll switch to a Nigerian accent.
Wow.
If I'm around white people, I'll switch to a white people person accent. If I'm around my friends, I go wild and just start speaking slang. And I just switch. It happens automatically.
Wow, you don't even speaking slang?
I know how to speak South African slang.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like, can you speak a little bit?
Like what kind, my bro, meaning like how are you.
Uh-huh.
Or exe is like a person that you really like, like your friend exe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Uh-huh.
And like maybe it's like how you, meaning how are you, like we just like speaks like it's like broken English. It's mixed with like a little bit of Zulu and a little bit of Afrikaans.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Even us here,
Mm.
we have a slang.
Yeah, I heard.
You heard, but it's
Yeah.
sheng.
Yeah,
we call it-
sheng.
Yeah.
Yeah, at first I was calling it chege. Yeah, but I learned that it's sheng, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's sheng.
Yeah, I heard it's normally used in like Nairobi.
Yeah, it's mostly in Nairobi.
Yeah.
Yeah. And by the way, you spoke about your mom is Kenyan.
Yes, she is Kenyan.
So, what happens when you're here with your mom here in Kenya? Do you speak Zulu or you speak your mom's language?
I still do not know my mother's language, so that is very easy for her to gossip with her sisters about me, because she knows that I won't understand anything. So yeah, but like I do speak. She does know Zulu. She does know Zulu. So like maybe like if I'm not comfortable in a place, I would speak to her in Zulu so that like other people do not get like stressed or worried or confused, like why is she not comfortable or stuff like that. But I also like she knows Zulu, and that's like a comfortable language for me to speak.
Wow.
And I grew up with English as my first language as well. So those two are always stuck in my head.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And in case maybe let me ask, do you have siblings or
Yes,
Huh?
I do have a big sister.
oh you have a big sister?
Yes.
Okay. She's right here with you. She lives here?
She did, but she like for now she just went to visit my cousin in Nairobi.
Okay.
Yeah, but she will be back.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow. It was great to have you.
it was great being here too.
Wow. So you haven't talked to your fellow students over outside there?
I in South Africa.
No, like here in Kenya.
Oh.
There's some people there, the students, they're watching you.
All right,
And
so
you should talk to them.
so for my fellow students watching me, I just want to tell you that I know it's very tough for us right now, especially the ones who are in high school, like Form 2, Form 3, Form 4. Like those are the times we feel like we're not going to make it. I just want to tell you that we're going to do it.
Yeah.
We just have to be strong. And we just have to follow our dreams. We have to follow our passion. We just have to be there so we can be the biggest generation ever. We have to be strong. We have to make our generation great, our generation amazing. Like, we must not give up. Do not give up. That's just the devil. The devil is jealous of you, and he will always do anything just for you to go down. But don't give up.
Never give up.
Never give up.
Yeah.
And tell your dream. Like for me, I tell journalism, I'm coming for you. I am coming for you.
Wow.
Acting, I'm coming for you. Writing, I am coming for you. Yeah.
Wow. It was my pleasure to
Thank
have
you.
you in my studios. And
Thank
by the way, next time if you come, was that staple food in South Africa?
Pardon?
The staple food.
Oh, we do have like a lot of different kinds of foods. But our normal one, like the one that you meet like on the streets, we call it the Zulu burger.
Zulu burger.
Yeah, it's something like mandazi.
Uh-huh.
But it's like rounder, and it has like we put polony. It's like meat inside, but then it's cut like into slices. So we put polony, cheese, and we call it a Zulu burger.
Zulu burger.
Yes.
Zulu also. Next time you come, just carry some pack
I will.
for
I
these
will.
guys behind the camera. Yeah, those guys need that food so much, like they need it. Wow, thank you for coming,
Thank you so much.
and it's a pleasure, Manzi. I'm even speaking slang, like I'm addicted to Kenyan slang. No? Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is positive what?
Positive moments, positive vibes.
Yeah. Positive moments with me, Rogo Benson, and this is Dream Island Studios, and it's been a pleasure to be with you guys. In case you've not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel, put that notification bell, and if you wanna be part of this story, if you wanna give us your story, please contact us. We will give you the numbers, and you can be part of us. Don't get afraid, man. You just come on board. Come on board. Adios, amigos.